The story of the love of Zainab, the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and her husband Abu Rabi'. All right, Zainab and her husband Abu al-As ibn Rabi'. Abu al-As ibn Rabi'. So what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Zainab, she became a Muslim. Her husband wasn't a Muslim. He came to her and says, "Halla akhbartini? Didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me?" She says, "It is not only me who became a Muslim. It is me. It is your auntie. It is your best friend. It is your cousin Uthman, your best friend Abu Bakr, your auntie, and myself. Would you like to become a Muslim?" She says, قال أما أنا فلا. You see, he says, me, no. I don't want people to say about me that I followed my wife or the religion of my wife and I left the religion of my forefathers. فهلا قدرتي. فهلا قدرتي. He says, would you understand my wife? He says, would you understand? Would you forgive? She says, if I don't understand you, who would? Allah. If I don't understand you, if I don't excuse you, who would? You are my husband. I will be patient with you. I will be patient with you until Allah shows you the light. And she's been patient with him. For 6 years, living with Abu al-As. Came the hijrah. Came the migration from Mecca to Medina. She went to the Prophet Muhammad and she says, "O Prophet, Ya Rasulullah, O my father, would you allow me to stay with my husband in Mecca?" The ruling at the time, it was still permissible to marry a non-Muslim. It was not prohibited yet. The Prophet said, "Sure, you want to stay with your husband? Stay with your husband." She stayed with her husband in Mecca. The Prophet migrated to Medina. Came the battle of Badr, the first battle. Abu al-As decided to go and fight against his father-in-law, against the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he goes, and his wife stayed. The Muslims won the battle. Abu al-As got caught as a prisoner. Zainab, she goes, "What happened to my husband? What happened to my husband?" They said he was caught as a prisoner. And then she had to send for a ransom to free her husband. What did she send? She sent a necklace given to her by her mother Khadija, the beloved wife of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. She sent that necklace with Abu al-As's brother. So he goes to the Prophet ﷺ, and then he says, "Oh Muhammad, I've got a ransom to free Abu al-As." The Prophet opens this bag and then he found the necklace. The necklace which reminded him of his beloved wife, Khadija. Once he saw the necklace, the Prophet started crying. Who does this belong to? It belongs to Zainab. Zainab sent it so that you can take it as ransom and free her husband. And then the Prophet says, "Ayyuhan nas, hadha sihri." Oh people, he is my son-in-law. This is my son-in-law. Ma wajadtu minhu illa khayra. I know nothing bad about him. He's been a good son-in-law to me. Would you free him? Now the Prophet is asking the companions, would you set him free? would you set him free? They said, yes, Ya Rasulullah, we'll set him free, we'll let him go. So he was set free. And then the Prophet, he took that necklace, and then he goes to Abu al-As and he says, Abu al-As, take this to Zainab and tell her not to let this thing go again. Tell her to hold this so dearly to her, because it belongs to my beloved Khadija. Khadija.